We've got a club. It's the first competitive game of the Journeyman. Zorka Badu versus Kromakche. I think. I have no idea. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Save. I am Cultured Left Foot and it's a pleasure to have you with me. We've settled on a tactic. It's 4-4-2. Englishman going abroad, 4-4-2. We've got a few issues in the squad. We only have one left back in the senior reserves and under 18 squad, or under 19 squad, and it's this guy, and he's currently injured, and he's not very good, and he's only 18, and he's listed for loan. But other than that, we've not got a bad little squad here, really. We've only got one right back as well, who's currently not match fit. So, although he is quite good, he can't play either. So, what we found ourselves doing at the moment is having a right winger who can sort of play right back at right back, and a holding midfielder who can't play left back at left back. Other than that, though, the team's looking pretty good. Got two decent strikers. Our main player is Gers, or Gears, I think you would pronounce it, on the left-hand side, hence why we're exploiting the left flank. We're trying to hit some early crosses for the target man, and we're getting everyone to play a little bit more compact so that we don't have to, well, run around as much, really. That's, you know, try and keep defensively solid, don't get drawn out of position too much. Going standard flexible, see how it goes. We've got the potential to use players for a 3 at the back formation, but I'm not too... I don't want to play 3 at the back with a team as poor as Zorka Badu or whoever we are. But, yeah, we're going to be going into a game today against Kromakche. And if we've got enough time, we'll play that because it's in the cup in the second round. I have no idea who they are. And then we'll go on and play Chimik Sivitihosk as well. So, Kromakche, who we're playing, are in the Vergelina Lerner, which is not the same division as us? Or is it the same division as us? I have no idea. They're in the Premiership. I think they're in the Premiership. Yes, they're in the Premiership, and they are currently... They're currently 15th, so they're in the relegation zone, so that fills me with a little bit of confidence. Luckily, we didn't get Bate Borisov, because they've dominated the league for numerous years. That's quite impressive, to be fair. But... let's get into the game and we'll crack on and see how we get on. So on match day, and we have a transfer offer for who I described as our best player, Dimitri Gears. Really good crossing, really good dribbling, really good, decent pace. He's basically what we want from a left winger, and he's only 20. So I'm going to reject that because I'm going to say it's not good enough. But really, we just haven't been at the club long enough to worry about transfers and things like that at the moment. We have only been here for a day. We've been at the club for a day and then we're thrown straight into the deep end with a game. So has his fitness improved enough to play right back? 75% isn't brilliant. And the left back is still injured and he's returning to full fitness. He's been out with a bruised head. Maybe we could play him even though he's got a bruised head. No, 65%. He's not being played. So this is how we're going to line up. Someone in the squad needs a number. Roman Burets hasn't played yet. Okay. Number 14 for Roman Burets. And we get into the first competitive game of the Journeyman. I'm rather excited, to be honest. They line up in a 3-5-2 formation. They have Danilov, who's actually got a picture, but we can't see his stats. And they have Badoik, who we can't see his stats either. Where we're there in our 4-4-2, we have no pictures, so therefore our players are probably terrible. Here we go. So I think highest assist maker, Plekov on the right. Goal scorer, Sadovsky up front. Let's go for it. Then right, let's see if we can nail this first team talk assertively. Go out there and impress me. The players had no particular reaction to this. Excellent. Okay, so let's try the old faith nonsense. Assertive, I have faith in you. They loved that stuff. Let the assistant do that. We'll end the team talk. They're looking inspired and ready for the team ahead. Oh, hello. I do. Our discussions are often creative and blah, 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 blah. This is our first match. It's a special day. I can't wait to get started in such a special job. Any team would miss a player of his calibre. Both teams coming to this one in the Skelos form. We have to show that we want this more than they do. It's a big day all round. I personally look forward to this one. It's a derby, by the way. First game. Brilliant. We know these matches can often result in unsavoury scenes. I'd rather not discuss that right now. That's not necessary. So here we come, out of the tunnels. The two teams in their little huddles. Last final inspiration talks from the captain. I can't remember who we are. We are in dark blue, shooting from left to right. They are in white, shooting from right to left. And the early signs suggest they're going to dominate this game and try and keep the ball as Jakovic gets it away, which is fine with me. We're not going to try and retain possession. We're not keeping our passes short. This is basically a very opposite tactic to what I play with my Man United team. But looking at the players we've got, I think this will give us the best sort of chance of getting something out of the game. Get it wide, get early crosses in, and they've hit the bar. But here's our danger man, Gers, on the counter-attack. Can we launch something? Sadovski out to Rosetsky. He's got a man on the right-hand side. If he uses him, he does. It's Pletkov. That's a great tackle. I can't even appeal for a penalty there. That was a fantastic tackle. Our fitness is looking better than Krumkachi, which is good to know. I'm hoping that we can use that to our advantage later in the game. Well, half an hour in and nothing else has happened other than when they hit the bar. We've had 2 shots, neither on target. They've still had only that 1 shot. So we are limiting them quite a bit, but we're not offering very much going forward. If we look here, we're actually focusing our attacks down the right-hand side, which is the complete opposite of what I've told the players to do. So we're just going to take that off, and we're going to just give them a bit more freedom. Maybe we're trying to force it down the left too much, and they're counteracting that and making us play down the right. So if we mix it up a little bit, let's see what happens. But it looks like we're going to get to half-time, and we are at half-time with a very dull 0-0, which against the team in the Premier League I'd probably take. So if I calmly tell them, if we get a goal, I make us favourites. Again, didn't really like that at all. And then we'll tell the guys again assertively, you weren't that bad, but I have faith that they can go better. Tactics-wise, well, the back 4 aren't playing very well. Left winger not doing brilliant, right winger not doing brilliantly. Target man not doing brilliantly. The assistant was saying that we're getting overloaded in midfield, so I might just mix up the formation a little bit. I think if we go... I'm tempted to go... I know I said I don't want to do a 3 at the back. I don't know why I clicked on that. But we could mix this up and go for a 3 at the back. If we put Jaskovic in there, it's going to leave us a little bit more open to the wingers. But you drop back onto support. Do you like to play in there? But obviously a ball-winning midfielder. That's what all my midfielders seem to want to be, as ball-winning midfielders. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it like that, and we're going to not hit the early crosses, but let's try and exploit the middle of the park, because we've got so many people in there now. Let's go for something like that. We're going to try a weird 3 at the back formation. I think if we're going to go for 3 at the back, I've then got to go out and look for wing backs. If we're going to play 4 at the back, I need to go and look for a new left back and a backup right back and a backup left back. There's a lot of I need a lot of defenders, pretty much is what I'm saying at the moment. I need a lot of defenders. Oh, we've got a highlight. I'll go back to that. I'll do changes in a minute. Corner comes in. It's headed clear. Who's going to get there? Madzid gets there for us. Madzid. Oh, great ball out to that, to Grishenko. Ball in. It's come to the back post. Pletkov. Oh my God, he's missed. What a terrible, terrible attempt. And our strikers really aren't playing well. We are getting slightly back into the game. They do seem to prefer this sort of holding midfield role here. Gris on the left-hand side is not having a very good game at all. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Yudchits on the left-hand side. We'll push him up there. Bear with me. This is now going to get a bit odd. So we're going to bring on Strizkov, although he's lacking a bit of match sharpness. It doesn't matter. We'll bring him on. It's the cup. It's the cup. So this isn't our main focus. We can have a little play around. And this is what we're going to go for. Target man up front. We're going to go for a 3-1-3-2-1, which is a very weird formation. And we've got nobody on a... Can you do a target man on attack? No, not really. Can you do a winger on attack? Not really. Can you do a winger on attack? Yeah, sort of. There you go. We'll have one winger on attack. And we're going to... go a bit more direct. Let's see if we can hit the target man, get in and around him, and try and support it. So, right, Pletkov, ball in. It's come to Mikhenko at the back post. Mikhenko to Mazid at the ball. He's back in. Mikhenko scores! It's in. It's 1-0. We're 1-0 up in the cup. Oh, he's offside. He's been ruled offside. Gutting. absolute gutting. I thought that was going to be my first goal as Zorka Badu manager. Corner comes in. It's headed clear. They get there first with Bogyanov. Bogyanov out to Skechinski. Shot from range over the bar. I think it just touched the top of the bar as it went over. We seem to be doing okay. We've actually had quite a bit of possession. I mean, it's been a pretty poor game all round. Buret's going long. Couldn't find the target man. Stadezkov goes long. Into Pietkov in behind. He's got to square that across the goal. Not go for goal from there. But they do seem a little bit susceptible to that ball over the top. So we're going to keep with the direct passing. Madzid at the back isn't having the best of games. Let's just go into tactics. Which side am I playing? Madzid. He's actually playing on the left-hand side. Now, we know that I'm struggling for defenders. He's doing alright, actually, on a 6.7. He's not doing too bad. I'm tempted to take... I think Jaskovic is he a youngster? No, he's not. He is actually a first-team player. I'm trying to figure out what we can do to mix this up. One of my strikers I've got here is a target man. I need to remember which one it is. It's him. There we go. Dmitry Ivanov. Let's get a new target man on. Target man on attack. That is wonderful. We'll go for that, which means you can drop back onto support, so we're not leaving too many men up the pitch. All 3 subs are done. We're trying a new striker. So let's see how he gets on. He's on loan from Minsk, I think it said. 10 minutes to go. Can someone find the winner? Pletkov with the free kick. Shoots. Oh, that's not a bad effort, to be fair. Just past the post. And we're still in this. Against the Premier League team, I am quite impressed with our performance so far. We've got nobody playing incredibly badly. I mean, Gris could have done better, or Gers could have done better. But we're ticking down to the 90th minute mark. I think as well, we're only going to do this game, this episode, because I think this is going to go to extra time. Grishko knocks it down to Buret's. We're just, sorry, there's nothing on screen. I'm reading the commentary at the bottom. And it's gone straight to extra time. So we've got, they seem preoccupied with something else. Let's go passionately. I'm very happy with the way it's going. And I'm not going to say anything else. There's a good atmosphere in the room. The players are happy to go. We're going to stay with the 3-1, 3-2-1 formation. I'm just wondering if we avoid playing narrowly or avoid just exploiting the middle. As Ivanov Uchits picks it up, there's a big scramble going on in the box. It's cleared, and that 3 at the back helps us out pretty well as Shitskov picks it up into Buretz. Buretz comes forward. He's looking for the feet of the target man, which is not ideal. But Parda brings it away into Buganov. This could be a... Oh, it's a dangerous attack. Good ball through. Ivanov. It was a long ball forward. He stuck it in the net to the Ivanov. We go 1-0 up in extra time. I really wish it was thingamabob. Right, we're going to go on to defensive and structured. And then I think we're just going to see this in the replay. Ivanov put it onto his left foot. Goalkeeper sort of flaps at it. We're going to pause it once we go back into the game. Anytime now. There we go. And we're going to go back to tactics. And I'm wondering if we can just shore this up a little bit more by putting 2 ball-winning midfielders on defend and go for a sort of 3-2-2-2-1 formation, which is very strange now that I look at it. It's a very odd formation. We'll take off direct passing and just mix it up. We're not going to exploit the middle. Let the guys just do what they want to do. We're going to try and keep our defensive shape, defensive solidarity. We're going to say structured and defensive, as I said. And then I think with... Well, in the second half of extra time, we're just going to put waste time on and see if we can waste as much time as possible. But in extra time, we're 1-0 up against the Premier League team, and this is going quite well. But we are starting to lack some fitness. But as I said, Krumkachi are doing that as well. It's 2 minutes of added time in injury time, extra time, and we're into half time, I think. Looks like it is. Half time and extra time. Go into the tactics. Let's waste some time with 15 minutes to go. And we'll go from there. So start extra time, second half, Ivanov. And we're just moving the ball around, which is fine. Long ball forward looking for Ivanov. It doesn't get to him. But Para clears and nothing comes of it. As they've picked up an injury as well. So they're down to 10 men. And 10 minutes to go in this cup game. And we look like we could be getting our first win of the Journeyman in our first competitive game. Look at Para. No, Alexian in the middle. 39%. 40% at the back, 40% up front. They are really struggling for fitness. We've had no highlights in this second half of extra time. If we win the ball here, surely that's game over. Ivanov comes forward. Ivanov just tries to beat his man. It's a good tackle, but we get... No, he's kept it in play. I thought he went out for a corner. Ludyuk across his goal to Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky off to the left-hand side. Chierladsky. Nortko Shurtak. Good interception. Pletkov's there. Mikiho just gets it away. That's fine with me. There's 30 seconds left in this cup tie. And it's gone out for an... Oh, it was goal kick, but it went out for offside anyway. So the goalkeeper can waste some time. He has... And there we go! The full-time whistle! And we get our first win on the Journeyman against a team in the division above us in the cup, which is absolutely brilliant. A very nice victory. I'll hopefully get some good rep from the guys for giving them a good team talk there. But there we go. A lovely 1-0 win. It wasn't the best of games, but we do cause... Well, I would declare that as an upset. And we get $3,000 as well, which is great for winning in the second round. Really, really good. Passionately, I am delighted. The team fought hard and deserved it. The fairy tale continues. I'm pleased we got the victory. There's no stranger to the rivalry. They know the importance of the fixture. Steves will return to Belarusian football today after a spell abroad. He's a fantastic player and a real asset. You're looking to make Roman Barrett. I'd love to add him to the squad permanently. Why not? Today's result is seeing you through to the next round. Just take it one game at a time. A win in your first... It was a great match. Everything went according to plan, apparently. We're taking things one game at a time. That's all I'll say for now. And I don't know him, but I respect him as a manager. Denis Yazkovic had a great game for you out there today. What did you make of it? He had a good solid game. I expect to see more of the same. Well done, everybody. So, we will end the episode there. We get a win. We're 1 from 1, 100% on the Journeyman so far. Can we keep that up in the next episode? We'll be back. I'm going to play a couple of games and we'll be back in the future. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you all very, very soon. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.